Yo, what's going on, guys? Parker here, and I am back with another video. And today I got my top 4 MLB Prize Picks plays for the day. And before we get into this video, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel down below. Give this video a big thumbs up as that really helps the channel out a ton. And go ahead and hop on over to Parlay Play and use my code FF23 for an 100% match on your first deposit up to $100. I post my slips on Parlay Play every single day on TikTok and Twitter. So go ahead and click that link down below in the description to follow me on both of those. And as I announced yesterday, you guys can now become a member of this channel for $3.99 a month, guys. If you want to support me, it really would help me out a ton. You can click that link down below that says join or a super thanks, something like that. You can click join, and if you join that membership, you'll get full access to all my plays and all my write-ups an hour early. So you can get in before potential bumps, as well as you'll get different advantages in my chat and stuff like that when I go live. So go ahead and do that if you want to. I really would appreciate it. I'm thanking you in advance. And then, yeah, guys, we're on our third straight winning day. Once again, yesterday over on my Twitter, 3-1. What I posted on YouTube, we went 1-1 because on YouTube I told you Bryce Elder's strikeouts, and then I pivoted to his fantasy score once his fantasy score is released. I still liked his strikeouts, though. I still played it too. The strikeouts ended up selling us. I pivoted to his fantasy score over on my Twitter, though, and his fantasy score did cash. He hooked on the strikeouts, and then I'm trying to think, what was my other play that I posted on YouTube? Oh, I think it was Gosman's strikeouts. That was so free. That was the most free prop ever. So that was, or maybe it was Tyler Wells. Tyler Wells was free too. Either of them were free. But yeah, guys, another winning day. It's our third straight winning day. And we're gonna keep rolling, guys. We're really gonna keep rolling. We're gonna keep doing well. And let's get right into today's plays. So first off, I got Braxton Garrett over 5 strikeouts versus the Red Sox. He's over this line in 5 straight starts with 13, 8, and 9 in his last 3 starts. He's over in 8 of his last 9 overall. He's averaging 10.6 Ks per 9 this season. As long as Garrett can get about 5 innings deep, he should be able to cover. And I truly do believe this. I think Garrett gets the job done tonight. I don't think it's going to require too much from him. I think he covers it pretty easily. The Red Sox are a good offense. The Red Sox don't strike out a ton. However, I think Garrett's just in a better groove right now, and good pitching always beats good offense, in my opinion. And he's just in a really better groove right now. I think he's going to do better than the line says. 5 is just too low for him. I think he gets to at least 6. I really do. So Braxton Garrett over 5 strikeouts versus the Red Sox is my first play of the day. Next up, I got Blake Snell over 38.5 pitcher fantasy score versus the Pirates. He's over this line in 5 straight starts with ease. He's had 11 plus strikeouts in 3 straight starts. So Snell has obviously been looking like the old Blake Snell as of late. He's looking like one of the best pitchers in baseball. Definitely one of the most dominant pitchers in baseball. And he's been really impressive the way he's been pitching as of late. And I think that continues tonight. The Pirates are also a bottom 5 offense in June, so they're not a very good offense. He has a really good matchup here versus the Pirates. The Padres are the better team as well. The Padres have struggled this year. However, the Pirates have been struggling very bad as of late. And I think Snell has a really good chance to pick up a win here. 38.5 does seem a little high in terms that is a high number. However, this guy's been striking out 11 batters per game, 12 batters per game as of late. And I don't think it's too high for him because I think he gets another, at least 8 or 9 strikeouts. I like his strikeout line as well if you don't have fantasy score, by the way. So if you don't have fantasy score, strikeout line's solid too. I just think that he goes deep in the game, doesn't give up many runs, and gets the win. So that's why I'm taking his fantasy score. But yeah, Blake Snell over 38.5 pitcher fantasy score versus the Pirates is my second play of the day. Next up for the third play, I got Aaron Nola over 6 strikeouts versus the Cubs. He's facing off the Cubs, who strike out the 10th most in baseball. He's over in 3 of his last 4 starts overall. He's pushed her over in all 8 career starts versus the Cubs. So he's never missed this line in his career versus the Cubs. Nola usually throws 100-plus pitches. He's allowed a longer leash. He's obviously a veteran, former all-star pitcher, really good pitcher throughout his career. The coach or the manager usually lets him go deep in the games and doesn't really pull him because he's had multiple starts this year where he's given up like 4, 5, 6 runs, and he goes 5, 6 innings. So He has a long leash, 6 strikeouts. I like it a lot. The reason I pivoted to strikeouts over fantasy score here is because I don't think Aaron Nola really gets the job done on the mound. I think there's a good chance he gives up, 3 or 4 runs. But the 6 strikeouts seems very doable for Nola, who's a high strikeout pitcher. And I love this matchup here. So Aaron Nola over 6 strikeouts versus the Cubs is my third play of the day. Next up, for the fourth play, I got Kodai Senga over 33.5 pitcher fantasy score versus the Brewers. The Brewers strike out the 4th most in all of baseball. They're obviously not a very good offense. They have a great pitching staff, and that's why they're competitive and in games. They're coached well. They're not a good offense, and the Brewers have the 4th worst OPS in baseball. So obviously, great matchup here for Senga, who's a high strikeout pitcher at 10.9 Ks per 9 this season, and only a 3.52 ERA this season. So he's been a dominant pitcher, not giving up many runs, striking out a ton of opposing batters. So Senga really has a good matchup here versus a Brewers offense that does struggle. I also think that on the other side of things, the Mets could have a good chance of getting the win tonight, because I don't think Senga's going to give up many runs. So if the Mets get the win, Senga can get that quality start, and that will definitely help him out even more. So Kodai Senga over 33.5 pitcher fantasy score versus the Brewers is my 4th and final play. So those were my top 4 MLB PrizePicks plays for the day. Like I said, if you guys did enjoy my content and you want to see more from me, go ahead and subscribe to the channel down below. Give this video a big thumbs up, as that really helps me out a ton. And yeah, guys, comment down below your favorite play for today. Go ahead, use that code FF23 over on Parlay Play, and join the channel membership down below. But without further ado, follow me on all my socials, and I'll see you all in the next one. See you.